Good on you guys.
Matt will be very proud of you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
You're
slightly.
doing a bit of vlogging for him.
Because I know he should be proud of me, but I think he was a bit disappointed that I didn't have my camera yesterday.
Oh, right.
Because we had lots of issues yesterday, didn't we?
Disappointed he is in me then. I haven't had my camera for months.
You're just a continual disappointment. Well, g'day guys and good morning. She's a bit of a frosty start for us the last few days. We've been having probably -1s or 2s, so yes, the jacket has made an appearance. I'm just heading down to the block where we got going on the chickpeas. I kind of had a situation yesterday where I left my camera in the ute and my ute got taken, and it was just a schmozzle. But anyway, I got you today, so it was all happening yesterday. So we've had a few plan changes and different things. We'll go and have a look and I'll update you with what's been happening. Oh, here we go, we're rocking up. So we've had all sorts of things happening here. Looks like he's finished this end, JD. We'll go and follow him in a sec. So that's the story. We'll share this story here first. So we've got the boys here. Oh, morning boys.
Morning.
Say hello to Mr. YouTube.
Hello.
And Mrs.
You got your hands out of your pocket.
I do. Yep, just to hold the camera.
It's a bit chilly.
So there's a whole lot of fun to be had in here, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think a picture tells 1,000 words.
Yeah, just show them one of the block holders.
Show them that. Yeah, the block holders. So basically we're trying to go when it's too wet and it's causing heaps of trouble because we've got a holiday to go on. Yeah, priorities. I mean, that's kind of true, but the more the issue is they're talking more rain. So so our idea was, I think, have you pulled them all out, the tines?
Sorry?
Have you pulled all the sweets out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the back of the ute.
Yeah, right. Oh, we'll go and have a look. But what's happening is the mud's just building up that much with the trash and that, not turning, and then it was blocking up. So what we were doing was every cotton run, we were running sweeps. One each side of the cotton plant to do our pupae bust with the planter, and then we were just running the seed boot behind it, which was working. The concept's working great, it's online, everything's great, but just because it's so wet, it wasn't working. The cotton stubble, because we're going straight with it, it was blocking up where we'd slashed it. Still had quite a bit of length. So this is a setup we were using, and it was doing a really good job getting the cotton out and everything, but just too wet. So what we're doing is the boys are just changing it back to a normal planter now with our spear points. And what we're going to do is cross the go on an angle, which should help. It gives the trash a chance to clear, because what happens with the slasher, it was just laying it in a line basically where it was on the ground and just didn't get a chance to clear. Well, actually there was another story back there. So if you're wondering why the cat's on there, last night we got the cat going on this John Shearer here, and then Phil come in last night for a fuel top up and we noticed oil dribbling out of the turbo, so that's very upsetting. Our new recode engine is just, it's a recode turbo and everything, so preventative maintenance is the way to go, I tell you. So we had to swap it out. We just put the Steiger. Say hello to everyone. So the Steiger is doing this job, which the cat was doing. What we've done here, me and Phil, we hooked in yesterday, and we're only running the same as the boss, in the sense that we're just running 2 tines or 2 sweeps for each cotton row. So the cotton row will go up the middle here, and then the next one over here, then we've got the big gap, and so on and so on. So we're only using 12 tines, 12 sweeps. So, and that's doing a really good job actually. Then when we folded up the harrows, duct tape's a marvellous thing. So we just got the harrows up where we're not going. Where we're not going, and then just down where they're cultivating. So it's doing a really good job. So the idea is, you can see here, this was planted, this one, and this is a redder country, so you can see the big divot there, and the cotton's just pulling out like nothing. So it was doing a really good job. Just needs another week, and they're talking rain in about 5 days. So so yeah, the plan is that he was going late last night, and then we're going early this morning. We're just going to try and finish this paddock with the John Shearer, do our pupae bust, and then we'll come in. We'll have to hook it back up to the plant of the Steiger, and then we'll go in on an angle, and hopefully that works. And then what we'll do behind that is then we'll go in with the Kelly chains, level it up, break it up a bit, and then we'll come in with our spray afterwards, you know, our residual sprays. So yeah, there's a bit of a process. Feels like we're doing a bit of American or Canadian farming, where we're working up before we sow. Anyway, that's the update. Well, I'm nearly here at the tractor. I'll show you our little disappointment. Oh, and the other thing we did is we lifted the scrapers, because the mud builds up. It sort of gets to about that level, then it flicks off. So it's just like a massive horsepower brake. Yeah, we're educating the people.
But reality and theory don't always
match up. Yeah, idealism and reality, eh? Yes. It's a case that we're so close but yet so far. So yeah, he come in to fill up. Thankfully we did fill up, and there the oil's dribbling out the turbo. So that what do you say? Machinery. The dear old cat, it was going well too. Funny story was, Phil was with the 12 tines. Phil was going, what were you doing, about 9.5 k's, and pretty much 100% engine load, or 95, so it was into her. And then we put the Steiger on, and it was about 50% engine load at 9.5 k's. So no substitute for weight and horsepower.
Just need the big jewels on it.
Yeah, Phil really wants to put jewels on it, and yeah, I'm kind of warming to the idea.
We don't need the big bud. We want the big bud.
Yeah.
All we need is jewels on the Steiger.
Yeah, I want the big bud. Yeah, he reckons just jewels would suffice. Anyway, so we've what did we get? We got about 60 hectares done of chickpeas.
70 of chickpeas.
70 of chickpeas.
We've got about 100 hectares of pupae busting to go.
Yeah, 100 hectares to go of pupaeing, and then yeah, JD was sowing yesterday, and he was blocking up like all the time, eh? I think he did more circles. He was going to get dizzy if he kept going the same way. Yeah, I think he got 30 hectares done all day.
Yes.
And 32 the day before, like, it just, yeah, crazy.
So he's loving life now.
Yeah,
he hadn't had a block up.
You've got to smile. No, so I might see if I can go and follow him once he gets going and show you. So what's the plan? We'll try and, well, yeah, we've got to finish that, eh, before we can
go grab those
the Steiger.
Yeah, we just got to get this going so we can hook up tomorrow morning and get into the sowing.
So we're just going to keep it simple.
Spread a bit thin with the tractors at the moment.
Yeah, the tractors we got left don't have enough horsepower, so like the little 280, it'll be fine on the Kelly chain, but no way it's going to pull that John Shearer or this. So it's very what would you say, it's very clay, our soil, isn't it, when it's wet, real cheesy. Whereas up at the hill where the home block is, it's a lot more friable.
All the other blocks.
All the other blocks, yeah. So on the flat here, it just gets that real heavy clay, and just sucks the horsepower out. Like, we got some friends.
Country.
Good cotton.
Deep country.
We'll put it this way, Mike, who sowed our cotton, well, he's got a block not far away, and he's doing full cultivation for a pupae bust and sowing with a little track machine like our cat probably, and he's going fine, whereas we don't have a hope. So just the soil type makes a huge difference. She's horsepower country here, eh?
Just No replacement for displacement.
No, that's what they say. Anyway, good on you guys.
Matt will be very proud of you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you're
slightly.
Doing a bit of vlogging for him.
Because I know he should be proud of me, but I think he was a bit disappointed that I didn't have my camera yesterday.
Oh, right.
Because we had lots of issues yesterday, didn't we?
Disappointed he is in me then. I haven't had my camera for months.
You're just a continual disappointment.
A living disappointment.
Yeah, you are a walking disappointment. No, good on you guys. Righty-ho. Well, we've finally hunted down JD, and we just finished the planter, getting it all back to standard. It's going well. So I just thought I'd show you what we're doing here. See the little bit he's done over there. The bits that cause it, I'll just stop here and show you. So that where we've slashed, you can see the longer bits of stalk, like it's cut it, but it hasn't sort of mulched it. So that's been bridging between the tines, and that's what it's been causing us issue. Plus it's wet, so I think if it was dry we'd be fine. Got good moisture. Here we go. Look at them going here. A big 12-ton planter. Cultivator. See, she's wet. We've got lots of earthworms, so that's good. Big ones too. So this is sort of what it's doing. It's definitely ripping the plant out, but we've got a lot of, it's just wet. So just let that give that a day to dry down a bit while there's another worm. Well, half a worm. That's the other half. So yeah, no, it's doing a good job. Just that moisture's high. You can see there, quite lumpy. So yeah, day of sun will do wonders. We'll go and catch up to him again. See what, I think the wheel slip will be nearly non-existent. In a way, it's probably a blessing in disguise doing another pass. I reckon it will do a better job. The old pros are about today. They got worms on the menu. Oh, there you go, guys. So JD will finish that tonight, hopefully, and then yeah, hook up and go plant tomorrow, and then maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days of planting, and then do the Kelly chaining, Probably need a day behind the planter to do the kellying, just to let it dry a bit. It's not fun when they block up with mud. And then straight after the kellies we can do the spraying. So hopefully that all happens before the next rain. Anyway, good on you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and we might see you in the next one.